Yes, good morning to all. Today I am discuss about protection, power system protection. The purpose of electrical power system is to generate the supply electric energy to consumers. The power system should be designed and managed to deliver this energy to the utilization points with both reliability and economic. So nowadays, the capital investment involved in a power systems for the generation, transmission, and distribution is so great that the proper precautions must be taken to ensure that equipment not only operates as nearly as possible to peak efficiency, but also must be protected from accidents. So now the normal path of the electric current is from the source through copper or aluminum conductors. So nowadays we are using aluminum conductors. Why? Because the cost is very less and less weight. So we are prefer the aluminum conductors. So the aluminum conductors in generators, in transformers and transmission lines, the load it is connected to this part by insulation. So generally, nature of faults in power system protection. So generally, basically two types of faults: short circuit faults, open circuit faults. Short circuit faults means lower current. Open circuit fault means lower voltages. In terms of the seriousness of consequence of fault, short circuit are so far greater concern than open circuits. Although some open circuit present some potential hazards to personnel. So now classifications of short circuit faults. These are mainly classified into different types of faults in a power system protection. So mainly three-phase faults, two-phase faults, single-phase to earth faults. Now classifications of open circuit faults. Now single-phase open circuit and two-phase open circuit and three-phase open circuit. Now causes of faults in power system. The main cause of fault in power system, the insulation, however, may break down either the effect of temperature and age of or by a physical accident. Are you understand? Mainly, fault is breakdown of the conductor or temperature or age means or physical accident. In case sometimes suddenly falls on a trees, some lightnings like that one. So that the current then follows an abnormal path generally known as a short circuit fault. Any abnormal operating state of power system is known as the fault. So a fault is generally consists of short circuit faults as well as open circuit faults. In open circuit faults are less frequent than short circuit faults, and often they are transformed into short circuits by subsequent event. No, so now next topic is consequence of occurrence of faults. So expensive damage to the equipment due to abnormally large currents, unbalanced currents, or low voltage produced by the short circuit. So next one is explosions which may occur on equipment containing insulating oil during short circuits and which may cause fire resulting in serious hazard to personal and other equipment. Now, next one is coming to next point. Severe drop in voltage likely to cause the individual generators in a power station or group of generators in different stations to lose the synchronism of both grids and follow the step with consequent splitting of the system. Now, another one of the main consequences risk of synchronous motors in large industrial premises falling out step and tripping out. Now, now I'm discuss about zones of protection. So an electrical power system is divided into zones of protection are shown in the diagram. Each zone of protection contains one or more components of a power systems in addition of two circuit breakers. So, for a fault within a boundary of protection system responsibility for the protection of the zone act as the isolate or tripping the circuit breakers. Everything in zone in the system consisting of a high zone protection zone. So now primary side supply is zone 1 and middle of the primary distribution side is zone 2 and zone 3 and zone 4 and zone 3 protection. These are protection of zones in transmission system. The circuit breakers are inserted between the component of the zone and the rest of the power system. Thus, the location of the circuit breaker helps to define the boundaries of the zones of protection. The neighboring zones of protection are made to overlap so to ensure that no part of power system remains without protection. However, occurrence of fault within the overlapped region. That means would trip the more number of circuit breakers than minimum necessary to disconnect with the fault element. Fault element. Now, next coming to the next point, protection of system requirement. Generally, the fundamental requirements are for protection of system areas follows. First one is reliability. Second one is speed and selectivity and cost. The main requirement for protection of power system. So first one, reliability. The ability of power system to operate correctly. First one. It has two basic elements dependently, which is certainly of correct operation on the occurrence of fault and security, which is to avoid the incorrect operation during fault operation. Next one, speed of operation. So minimum operating time to clear the fault in order to avoid damage of equipment. So it clearing fault is very fast now. To avoid the damage to the equipment. Next one, selectivity. To maintain the continuous of supply by disconnecting the minimum selection of network necessary to isolate the fault. The property of selective filtering is also called discrimination and achieved by two general methods. First one is time graded system. Second one is unit system. Next thought, last point of protection is cost. Maximum protection at lowest cost is possible. So, the protection mainly classified two types: primary protection and backup protection. The primary protection, the scheme of protection, to ensure the fit and selective clear the fault within a boundary of the circuit element it protects. Primary protection as a rule is provided for each section of electrical installation. The main cause of failure of primary protection is primary protection will fail because failure in any one of the following. That means current voltage of supply to the relay. Second one, DC tripping voltage supply. Next third one, protective relays. Next fourth one, tripping circuit. And fifth one, circuit breakers. These are mainly cause of failures in primary protection. Next one, backup protection. The backup protection is name given to the protection which backs the primary protection whenever a later fails in operation. The backup protection by definition is lower than the protection. Next one, the design of the backup protection needs to be coordinate with the design of primary protection. Though in these protection devices mainly involved element is breaker. That means circuit breaker. That means circuit breaker. First of all, what is meant by circuit breaker? To break the circuit. Basically, circuit breaker is to break the circuit under abnormal condition. So, circuit breaker is provided. The manual means energizing and de-energizing the circuit and automatic power current protection, unlike fuses which must be replaced when the open circuit breaker can be reset once the overcurrent condition has been corrected. Now, pushing the handle of the off position in a circuit breaker, then back to the on position, restore the circuit. Okay, so finally, breaker having a two positions: on position, off position. So the circuit is responsive upon reset with on position. The circuit should be checked by a qualified electrician. Once you before the implement the circuit breaker, The transmission line once with the qualified electrician. So, operation of circuit breakers. Generally, the following figure, shown figure, the circuit breaker connected in AC motor is connected through a circuit breaker to a voltage source. When circuit breaker is closed, the complete path exists between the voltage source and the motor, allowing the motor to run. Operating the circuit breaker breaks the path of current flow and the motor stops. The circuit breaker automatically opens when it sees the fault after fault has been cleared. The breaker can be open and maybe sometimes is closed, allowing the motor to operate. The following circuit is circuit breaker closing condition operation, circuit breaker open condition operation. So, next one, formation of arc during the circuit breaking. During operating of current carrying contacts in a circuit breakers, the medium in between opening contacts become highly ionized, through which interrupting current source get low resistance or and continuous flow through the path even contacts are physically separated. During the following of current from one contact to other contact path becomes a heated flow to be generated in this path is called arc. Now, what is arc in circuit breaker? What happens in circuit breaker? When overload, whenever on load current contacts of the circuit breaker open, there is an arc in circuit breaker established between the separating contacts. As long as the arc sustained in between the contacts, the current through the circuit breaker will not be interrupted finally, because arc is itself the conductive part of electricity. For total interruption of current, the circuit breaker is essential to once the arc fit is possible. The main designing criteria of circuit breaker is to provide appropriate technology of arc punching in circuit breaker to fill the quick and safe current interruption. So, before going through different arc punching techniques applied in a circuit breaker, we should try to understand what arc is, basic theory of the circuit breaker. Let's discuss. So, next one, very important point. Role of arc in circuit breaker. When the two current contacts are just open, an arc bridges the contact gap to which current gets low resistance path. To flow there will not be any sudden interruption of current, as there are no sudden abrupt change in the current during the operation of the current. There will not be any abnormal switching overall the system. If the current flows through the contacts because just open L, the switching during the operation come to the V equal to L into D over dt. So the make of the interruption complete and successful the reionization between the separate the contact to prevent it the after a current zero. Okay, thank you.